You already know Punch Drunk Boxing. Yo, I'm going to get right to it. Let's get right to it. To this BS WBC title called the franchise title that they given to Canelo Alvarez and elevating Jermall Charlo as the WBC champion. If I was Jermall Charlo, I'd throw that belt into the garbage. Fling it, give it away, do it, recycle it, do whatever you want to do with it, take the gold out, make money off of it, I don't know. That's what I'll do with that belt. I would take the green strap, the leather, give it to somebody, make another belt out of it, and put their own buckle, take the gold, invest on that gold or whatever, do with it, shatter it, do whatever you got to do. But do not keep that belt, Jermall Charlo. See, this is the BS that is wrong with boxing. This is the BS that goes into boxing. You know, these belt federations, and let's talk really in particular to WBC because they're the one that did this. Yo, it's a reason why these fighters more and more don't care about legacy. It's because it's just not the fighters. It's different entities that make them not wanna, you know, care about the legacy. Like we all know that hold on, let me fix this. We all know that Jermall Charlo been trying to get a fight, been mandatory, WBC mandatory, middleweight champion to get a title shot versus Canelo Alvarez, probably like for 14 months. Correct? So it's just not about the title. It's about beating the man and attaining the title and having a chance to challenge yourself and become the champion the proper way. Now, if you follow me, I do have Canelo Alvarez, the pound for pound best fighter in the world. That's my opinion. A lot of people it could be arguably, I can understand that, but in my opinion, he has the better resume. He has challenged himself the most. He just got the better resume and his accomplishment and things of that nature. And also, man, he's the cash cow. Of course, you're not gonna implement that in being the pound for pound, but he's the cash cow. He's fight the fight. He's had good fights. Hall of Famers, veterans, fought Triple G and beat Triple G. Lost a split decision with Mayweather. Many people thought that it wasn't a split decision, but whatever, it is what it is. But the WBC just did a favor for Canelo Alvarez. No, there's just a political crown. The same way, almost the same way that they gave, it's kind of sunny out there, but the same thing that the WBA did to Floyd Mayweather when he had when Keith Thurman was the mandatory for that belt, and then they elevated Floyd Mayweather to the super champion. So Floyd Mayweather didn't have to face his mandatory challenge for the WBA. It's almost the same thing because we know as a super champion in the WBA, you become a super champion in WBA when you defend your title 5 times in a row and win. And that's they can elevate you to a super champ. Mayweather didn't defend his title 5 times and won to be elevated as a super champion. He got his belt from Maidana, rematched with Maidana, and then what happened next? Then he went Manny Pacquiao. I believe so. He didn't fight no 5 times to become super champion. This is the political thing that happens in boxing. It actually, you know what I'm saying, it turns people off because we don't know who's real champion. We don't know who's really challenging themselves. We don't know what's really going on in the sport of boxing. All these belts, you got a diamond belt, WBC. Now you got the franchise belt on WBC. You got the interim belt on WBC. You got the regular champion in WBC. What is going on here, man? These belts federation is making these champions, is making boxing look irrelevant. Belts are irrelevant now. It is. So when belts are irrelevant in boxing, you know what these guys do? Now they're going to just fight strictly for the money. If belts are irrelevant in boxing and nobody respecting these belt federations, is not respecting the fighters, is not respecting these fighters when they need to fight for the title and challenge themselves and become more than what they potentially can be, and fighting the best, and there's a reward for it. And you take that away from them. It's like, okay, Jermall Charlo is the WBC champion without earning it. Every time he goes and fight an opponent, that opponent's gonna be like, you know what? You ain't a real champion. You ain't beat Canelo for it. They gifted you a belt. You ain't no champion. You ain't no real champion. And what Jermall Charlo gonna say about that? I don't need no elevation. The elevation should come is when they win. When they win. Stuff shouldn't be given. What things are given? And these fighters fight for a living. These fighters don't want nothing to be given. They fight. This is not a game. It's like I said in my other video, man. This is not a game. These fighters want to challenge themselves. These fighters want to know that they're the best in the world, and you're taking that away from them. They're submitting into not caring about legacy anymore, and for the most part, it's not really their fault. Probably if I was in that position, I'd do the same thing. Forget that. Let me get my money, man. Let me fight somebody. Let me find a brand new, and let me get the money. Cause for real, it's useless, bro. What the hell the WBC was thinking of? Like, for real, a fighter cannot be bigger than the sport, and a fighter can't be bigger than the belt federation. It can't be bigger. Canelo Alvarez is not gonna be there forever, but boxing is. Boxing is. It doesn't make any sense. If I was Jermall Charlo, throw that damn belt into the garbage. That means nothing. It means nothing. I don't know why WBC is catering to Canelo like that. Canelo is earning everything he has. Let him keep earning it. You don't have to make up a belt. Come on, man. This thing reminded me of WWE. R-Truth. Matter of fact, let Jermall Charlo fight for that green belt. The 24-hour, 24/7 belt from R-Truth. Knock a dude out, have a ref and count him out. 2, 3, he won. Yeah! That would be nice in boxing, for real. I don't know if people be watching WWE. I'm a wrestling fan. But if you ever watch WWE, hey, just YouTube it. There's this belt called the 24/7 belt. Guy, you could bring a ref and you see the opponent, the guy with the belt, boom, hit him with the finishing move, pin him, boom, you become the champion. You could be in an airplane or anything like that. I think that's what they need to do in boxing, man. Especially these boxers like to talk crap about each other. Instead of Gervonta Tank Davis, boom, he just hit 7 form in the back, boom, in the club, boom, have a referee count him out, boom, he becomes the IBF champion of the world. That would be funny, man, because, man, what is going on in the sport of boxing, man? What is going on, man? Somebody talk to me. I'm driving. I can't have my moonshine with me. Somebody talk to me. Can't have my moonshine, man. My moonshine is missing, man. I can't take this no more, man. I love this sport too much, man. They messing up the sport, man. And this is a sport that has its issues, man. It got a lot of issues, man. From testing to belts, too many belts, to corruption, to judges not judging a fight right, to referee having premature stoppages, and referees that can't hear the bell, and having 4-minute rounds, and boxing is, what is wrong with boxing, man? The hell is wrong with WBC, man? What the hell is wrong? Mauricio Sulaimán? Come on, you a stand-up guy, man. What is it, man? Y'all let me know what y'all feel about it, man. In my opinion, like I said, Jermall Charlo should throw that belt in the garbage, or just recycle the gold, make money off the gold, or whatever. Pawn the belt. That's what I do. Matter of fact, pawn the belt. Pawn that and never get it back. Let WBC pay for that. they want that belt back. That's WBC. If I was Jermall Charlo, pawn that. Man, what y'all feel about it? You already know, man. If you like the content, man, you already know, man. You already know, man. Look, I'm even mumbling my words. Nigga, some breakfast. Anyway, press the like button, man. You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing. We break things down unbiasedly, logically, objectively. You already know. Fight plus survival equals true champion, because we're all true champions, baby. I love all of y'all, man. Take care of your family. Hope the help is all right. I hope you subscribe, hit the notification button so you can get the updated videos, so you can keep up with your boy Punch Drunk Boxing. You already know.